With our organization, it's not just about creating a beautiful space for someone. It's about actually thinking about them and caring about them and creating a connection with them. So this is our storage facility. Sometimes it's neat, sometimes it's not. It just depends on, how many things we've got going on at one time. This place was completely packed, and we just recently had a big donation pickup. So right now we've got kind of some big pieces, some sofas, some dining chairs, some nightstands, bar stools. We have carpet tiles. We use those a lot. We definitely will hit up Craigslist and ask people to donate stuff for free, and sometimes we get a good response and sometimes we don't. None of this has a purpose yet. When something really good comes along, we try to jump on it and, store it and use it when we can. We had, this whole stack of them. So if we turn them around and someone with some creativity can take them and turn them into art. The design teams are going to be coming in here and shopping for free. They're going to be allowed to take 2 larger items, so like maybe 2 chairs, a nightstand, and a table or something like that, and then they can take all of the accessories they want to be used in Revolution Redesign rooms. So we're hoping that they'll take a lot. Part of the challenge is they're encouraged to use as many reused items as possible. So, it's kind of a treasure hunt. They've got to go and find all the items that they're going to use in their room. They can't just go and buy them. The challenge is to find things and repurpose them. Behind me, the design teams have been installing the rooms that they've been working on. They've each been working on them separately at their own locations, their own workshops, and they brought everything here today and have been setting it up for the venue tonight.
Sorry, it's the painted, really long screws and washers. All right, so what is that? I guess that one goes above and attaches to the bracing.
There's a lot of furniture that's going into our landfills. It's one of our biggest problems in Austin. The least recyclable item in households. And I think we need to also make people more aware that we need to reuse and recreate. We can design something really cool out of old items and use it for good.
Yeah, so we're going with the L versus the double stack.
There's a lot that goes into it than just what something looks like.
Let's run this then.
It's about being functional. That's one of the challenges that we put to the design teams, was to make sure that their rooms were functional for the families that are going to be receiving them.
Showing like the cubby a little bit for the television and then slide it over. Probably, yeah. So we designed for a 23-year-old girl, since she has 2 children, 2 daughters, a 1 and a 2-year-old.
Is this the part where the contractors start cursing the designer?
Oh, I believe that has already started. She really wanted an area that concealed all of their toys, but she could also have her friends over and socialize. So we wanted to have this slatted wood piece to kind of conceal the TV, and then she can put all the toys in all of these cubbies that we created for her.
Okay, that's a lot of toys.
Did the other one not show up? Let me call the office and see if it's there.
Hey James, are you guys done with this cabinet? Do you want us to stick the storage cubbies under?
Yeah. Okay. Where is the slats? Have you guys seen the slats?
Yeah, back there.
What you're talking about is noticeable if the string was shorter, like it was closer to the pole?
If we can just sort of make it so they're visible.
We won't be able to flip it back, is what I'm saying.
It was crazy. We were sprinting around all morning, but I think for the most part it's going really well. Little things that always come up, the way you're going to hang things and maybe the placement of a few things, compositional things.
The space is a little bit smaller than we expected, I think. And then other than that, just getting everything assembled today. But so far things have been running pretty smoothly. I think, again, it's just been hanging stuff that's kind of the biggest, complexity here.
Let's do it 1.25 feet.
A quarter. And we're trying to figure out how to shimmy it so it can be parallel to the wall.
Yeah, just a tiny bit more, yeah.
It needs to be lower than that one, right?
I think it should be lower.
Like that, yeah?
Is that too low though? Because then it's going up.
Everyone came together this past week to bring it all together. We have some nice art pieces that were created last night.
The wee hours of the morning.
There's some stiff competition out there. There's some good rooms. There's lots of kids' rooms and there's some dining rooms and bedrooms, so we don't have a lot to compare ours to. It's perfect.
It's perfect.
Everyone did a piece and it all came together. She just was up pretty late.
It looks way better than it did an hour ago.
They'll be stepping back and looking at it.
Look at all the pillows.
From the viewer's point of view.
Where are the
putting in the last finishing touches to try to win the competition.
This one.
So judging is based on 4 criteria: practicality, portability, reuse, and the solution. Practicality, is it practical for the families? Is it going to meet the needs of a family with children, or things like that? Reuse is about how much of the room is reused items and items that have been repurposed. Portability is about, is it able to sustain multiple moves and to go with the family and not be something that's disposable, but something that can go with them from home to home.
We've got 30 minutes till the teams need to be done setting up. After that, we'll be preparing and getting everything ready for doors to open at 7 p.m. tonight.
Are you one of the judges too? Oh, cool. Hi. I'm Natalie.
It's so well designed that you wouldn't even know anything was repurposed. So far, it's really hard to, it's really hard to decide which one I like better.
So I think it's just back here. I'm probably going to spend a lot of time on all of them because there's a lot to consider. This challenge has interior designers coming up with solutions where they can fix furniture, make it look beautiful, as good as new, or even better. And it also donates it to a family in need. So it's taking things out of the landfill and putting it where it's needed most, which is a wonderful thing to see.
Winners. And so whenever you hear your name, please make your way over to the photo booth and we'll take a team picture with your trophy.
Second place this evening goes to STG. Congrats. And finally, our first place winner for the evening. Big round of applause and congrats to the Sixth River team. Congratulations.
It feels amazing. It feels really exciting. We got to meet the parents tonight. They were here of the room and they think the girls will enjoy it.
Look at me!
A lot of these rooms look like catalogs, I guess is the best way to describe it. And so we sort of thought that, that would win, and ours doesn't, and looks like a room made for little girls out of things that can be made, you know what I mean? New things, but also a lot of reused items and repainted and repurposed. So it was pretty fun because we weren't really expecting it at all.
Everybody's gonna get to take one.
They're really giving this as a gift, and for the design teams and for the family, I think this is a really special year. Because they really feel like they're giving it to a family in need.
We saw a lot of stuff that was really cool.
I don't know, I kind of feel like that would be the right corner, right? For the back of the bed, is that what you're talking about?
It could go on top of my bed and it can go around.
It has the roll bar.
The teams have really made connections with the families this year. They've met up with them.
Thank you. Got it? Thank you.
And it's just a really special year because they've really made a connection together.
There were just 4 screws and only one of them. There's no nuts and there's no bolts. For it to secure, like if I just put this, we're going to have to pull this guy back under here and this, try as much as we can. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry. The bottom. Oh, and we're gonna need to move that back because I can't get to this guy. Oh, this is where we needed our rubber mallet. And so,
last time was maybe we should
oh, there we go. Yeah, that's weird because it doesn't actually touch.
I thought it's gonna be like one on top of the other like that and like that, but it looks like it's gonna be the top one like that and the bottom one like that.
We're gonna need to get to that side to screw this in. Yeah.
I like the top one right there.
It was kind of daunting, the size of the charrette, and you know, but it fits perfectly in here, and it does exactly what we want it to do, to kind of like give them room to play and more space, you know what I mean, by stacking the bed. So that, yeah. It fits really well.
Obviously the space is working.
Yeah, yeah, it works perfect.